Akeredolu, former First Lady of Ondo State, has stirred public debate by likening Nigeria to a zoo in a critical commentary on the country's election process. Posting on her X account, formerly Twitter, on Wednesday, Akeredolu voiced her frustration over what she sees as significant flaws and inefficiencies in Nigeria's presidential election system, contrasting it sharply with that of the United States. Her remarks highlighted the perceived disparities in transparency and organization between Nigeria's and U.S. elections, echoing concern many Nigerians share about the credibility of their own electoral process. Be as it may, let nobody blame the former First Lady of Ondo State, because the truth must be said. If you look at the process to which Nigeria conducted the election, it is an uncalled for, because as it is now, no president, no governor that have emerged office that can say that the election conducted that brought them there were fair or transparent. They were all rigging and what have you. So if such a thing is going on, is it a country where we call that people are learned or people are truthful? So there is no truthfulness. There is nothing good about the election that is being conducted in Nigeria, because the people concerned lack wisdom, understanding, and integrity. Now, the woman came out to speak this way. On her side, she saw that the election in Nigeria is not according to the process, that the people that concerned are standing on the falsehood to win election at all costs. Comparing to that of the U.S., the election that has just been concluded in U.S., in fact, there is a very big difference. So Nigerian has to reposition and do what is right. Otherwise, what we are calling election in Nigeria is not an election. The comparison comes amidst ongoing national discussion about electoral reform and the need for a more robust democratic process in Nigeria. Just thinking, 2023 Nigerian presidential election, total vote cast 25 million counting, durations 5 days. 2024 US presidential election, total votes cast 155 million counting, duration approximately 10 hours. Moral: when dishonesty is prioritized, simple things become difficult. You see, the first lady, the former First Lady of Ondo State, has a comparison here. Now, in 2023 presidential election in Nigeria, how many, the total cast was how many? She said 25 million counts. And how many days does it take for the election result to be announced? 5 days. Now, in 2024 United States of America presidential election, what was the total cast? It was 155 million counting. Duration is approximately 10 hours. Imagine, 10 hours, the result is out. But that of Nigeria, 5 days. And the woman make a comment here that if dishonesty is prioritized, simple things become difficult. Yes, if the people responsible for an election are standing on falsehood or dishonesty, simple things become difficult. And we know that. I don't know whether Nigerians understand what I want to say. The problem we have concerning election in Nigeria is the INEC. The INEC chairman that have tried to do what is just that of Jega. Jega tried during his time. Apart from Jega, all other INEC chairman, they have been brought to us. They just stand on falsehood. None of them was able to conduct simple, transparent, and fair election. All is ringing because they have taken bribes from political parties. So that is very bad. So at this time, for the woman to call Nigerian zoo, she is correct, because something, I'm very sorry to say this, the way the Nigeria do something, they don't do something as human beings or people that are learned. Rather, they do something just because they want to take bribe, just because just because of their belly. That is why they are doing all these things. So at this point, I support the woman to have said that, but there is another way to have said it, because we believe that the people that occupy Nigerians, they are human beings. They shouldn't have compared them with, she shouldn't have compared them with zoo, because she should have corrected them, no matter the kind of frustration that she is passing through. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening.